Alright, now it's time to fight Shadow Labrys, and man, this story's been going by really fast. Holy crud. Like, I have a feeling that this is gonna be like, oh, okay, it's actually, okay, this thing is actually smart. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, let's just go in, dodge. Oop. Okay, got her. Yep. Oh my gosh, that grab is so good. Let's do it again. Come on. Fell right into my trap once again, Labrys. Okay. I'm ready for ya. Get out.
All right, it's calmed down.
All that's left is for her to accept it. Rise seems to be telling Miss President about shadows. I should let Rise handle it. They're both girls. I'm great at dealing with problems I can beat up, but sitting down and talking when taking stuff over is my thing. I'll just keep an eye on her shadow to make sure it doesn't go nuts again.
No! This can't be my body!
You don't have to worry about that. Though it's easy to say so, huh? Anyway, let's calm down for a second, okay? Psst, Kanji, say something.
Me?
What am I supposed to tell her? I don't know any more about Miss President than she does. All that happened between us was her yelling at me. No, that's not gonna cut it. That'd be pretty lame to duck out of doing this because I'm not that good at it. Yeah, make up my mind and crouch down in front of Miss President.
Nice weather we're having.
Way to blow it.
Being so stiff for?
Shut up. She's a student council president. I gotta, just thought I should try to be more polite, damn it.
Issa and I yell at each other like usual. Ah, crud. This president is looking at us like we're crazy. Okay. Gotta get serious here. What should I say? Where do I start? It's confusing, but I try and think how to help.
Anyway, why don't you try talking to us? We'll listen to whatever you're saying.
That's right. Our shadows emerged when we came here for the first time. We went through the same pain as you. I think that should let us understand you at least a little bit.
Talk!
Then Labrys slowly starts talking about her life. How she was created as a weapon. And how she had to fight other units just like her so they could run experiments. Seriously? Man, it sounds like she was forced to kill her own friends. It's insane. It's just way too cruel. Anyway, she said she was able to forget all that and be a student. But the shadow made her remember everything.
I want to stay human, but she won't let me! I want to forget the whole Labrys thing! I don't want to think about that anymore!
I see.
This president used a bunch of words I honestly didn't understand, and her story was hard to follow. But even then, something about what she said made me hurt inside.
You really were doing your best, weren't you?
Huh?
I'll be honest. I just met you. There's no way I could know how painful this must have been for you. You really thought it through, huh?
I was just saying what I felt. Miss President looks up at me like I just spouted a third arm. Did I say something wrong? I'm not smart enough to be confident about stuff like this.
You say that you're a machine, but we know what you're talking about. I don't think there's any problem there. You're the same as us. You can feel pain and sadness just like us.
The same.
That's why you should go and accept the other you over there.
Rise helps Miss President to her feet. She stands up, but she still seems shaky. I gotta try one last thing. But it's not like the right words are suddenly coming to me now. What would you, Senpai, do in this situation? I try to think back, and then I remember.
Hey, isn't that girl there a part of you too? You gotta pay attention to her. If you don't, you'll always be in pain. I can tell you that from experience. You gotta get your courage up, because, you're not alone anymore.
This president's expression changes when she hears that. For a second, I'm worried I might have said the wrong thing. And maybe not. Because she nods like she's determined. Looks like she got what I meant. She's alright now. Risa and I watch while she walks towards her shadow.
I'm I'm sorry I ignored you all this time. I was the one who left you all alone. No. You are me, after all. This is my persona. I am Labrys, the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. That's my real name.
She says her name carefully and looks at us. Kinda like she did when I first met her. More dignified than that, maybe. It shows she's accepted her weakness, the things she didn't want to admit.
Kanji-kun? Rise-san? Thanks. Seems like I was forgetting things that I shouldn't have been. But now, I feel so light I could float away. It's like how scared I was before was just a bad dream.
No need to thank me, and the really hard part was all you. Anyway, good thing no one was hurt.
Yeah, and I can finally call you by your name. Labrys is such a cute name.
Come on, don't say that. It's not really true.
I slowly let out a breath, listening to them talk about nothing. It's finally over.
It's like Senpai and the others are all together. The invisible walls must be gone.
All right, I think we're done here for sure, so we should hurry and catch up with them.
Rinse says to leave it to her and starts searching for the exit with her persona. She finds out that the lobby we used to use is up on the school's rooftop now. It shouldn't be in this world anymore, but then this school got created here. No surprise that lobby is back too. Looks like we'll be meeting up with our other friends here in this world. When Rise told me, they're mostly all here. Chie-senpai, Yukio-senpai, Yosuke-senpai, Daddy. You senpai too? I'm kind of surprised to hear that even Naoto's here. She said she was too busy with work to come along. Looks like everyone from the investigation team is here
Come
now.
on, let's go, Labrys.
Coming!
Labrys hurries up next to me. And me and her and Rise all run together towards the rooftop. When we get to the roof, the others are already here. We're the last ones. I feel kind of embarrassed that everyone's welcoming us. Your senpai's here and I haven't seen him in a while.
Senpai, long time no see. I totally did it this time.
Yeah, Rise told me. You did an excellent job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool hearing that from him. The others seem okay too. The same as usual. I was mostly on my own since coming in here, so it's good to see everyone else from the investigation team.
It was really amazing. Kanji's speech to Labrys was what saved her in the end.
Wow! If even Rise-chan's impressed, you must have really done a great job.
Nah. This is mostly stuff I learned from you guys.
Ah, that explains it. I knew it sounded too cool for you to come up with.
Come on, why'd you have to say that? I'm sulking over that. Rise makes a quick round of introductions. For someone as complicated as Labrys, Rise handles it like a pro. I guess you learn that stuff in showbiz. All my senpais seem astonished by Labrys being a robot. But they don't make a big fuss over it. They just accepted her for who she is. I could tell she was nervous about this, but I can see Labrys slowly starting to relax. I wonder if that's what I was like when I was rescued. Can't even begin to explain how much my senpais being so casual with me helped after they'd seen my weakness. Those guys are the best. I'm proud to be their friend. Well, it's up with Labrys' cell now, so it's my turn to make things square. I stand up straight and face my senpai.
Hey, everyone. Well, I wanted to tell you something.
What's the matter?
Chie-senpai, Yukio-senpai, Yosuke-senpai, and Teddy. I bow deep in apology towards the four I caused the most trouble for.
Really sorry my shadow put you through a big hassle again.
Huh?
Wait, you still haven't figured it out?
Figured out what?
Who did you defeat just now?
Defeat? What? My shadow was there, so was my shadow. Hang on. I'm confusing myself here. Let's see. Beat the crud out of my shadow, but he got away. And I caught up with him and found out he didn't get away. It was actually Labrys' shadow and... Huh. Wait, what? While my brain's going in circles, I noticed something else is weird. These three strange guys behind my senpai are watching us smiling like the cat that ate the canary.
To think that we were rescued by someone who had so little understanding of the situation.
Who are you? Man, it's Golden Week already. Ain't you hot wearing fur like that?
Will you shut up for a second? We already understand what an idiot you are.
While you were gone, these people explained some things to us.
So you senpai tells us the truth behind the case that they discovered. They, being Mitsuru Kirijo-san in the white coat, Akihiko Sanada in the red cape, and Aige-san, who's a mech like Labrys. Seems like they're all part of the Kirijo group. Man, all three of these guys mean business. They're like all hardcore fighters who've seen a ton of combat all over the place. Seems like they've been fighting shadows for a while. They came here to find Labrys when she went missing. There is more to it than that, I guess. It all sounds too complicated for me. Point is, they came to take her back. Not to do anything bad to her. I wasn't too sure they meant what they said, but it looks like there's nothing to worry about. I can tell. There's something honest about those three that you can only get from doing the right thing. That's all I need to know. Smile wide and give Labrys a tap on the shoulder, since she looks worried.
Oh, so you do have someone who is waiting for you. That's cool.
Seriously, it seems like a dream.
I know, right?
I can't believe everyone's being so nice to me, and I don't have to be locked up.
Labrys trails off. She seemed pretty touched. I was worried she was going to start crying, but nah. She just looks up again and smiles.
I can't thank you enough.
Ah, crud. Here we go again. She just stopped dead. That seemed kind of weird. I mean, I know she's a machine, but I hope she's not broken or something. I get kind of worried and start to look closer at her face when her mouth opens in this disturbing way.
It's not over yet.
What the? Did we forget something?
I can't help answering her question before I realize that voice isn't anything like her normal one. Who's saying that? It's Labrys' voice, but it sure doesn't sound like the way she talks. To make it creepier, her expression is still frozen while her mouth starts laughing.
Is this the same communication system we use? Everyone, step away from Labrys!
Whoa!
Before I could say anything, Labrys takes a huge axe on her back and swings it down. She's way faster and stronger than before. This is the first time I really get the sense that she's not human. No, wait. This ain't the time to freak out.
Cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming from inside this facility. The signal originates elsewhere.
You mean outside the TV?
This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
She's being hacked. What did you do to her, you bastard?
Well, you appear to be the perfect opponent for her. Let's have you fight friend against friend once more.
I don't get any of this at all. Labrys brandishes her giant axe at me. She's still under someone's control. I'm gonna put a stop to
Hey,
this.
snap out of it. You're just gonna let yourself get control like that? Show some backbone.
Oh! Dang it, this is bad. If I don't stay focused, I can barely dodge her moves.
It's no use. She can't hear us.
The hell is this shit?
Do I seriously have to take her down? We finally got to understand each other, and now I gotta fight her again? I just heard about how the thing made her suffer too. The gosh dang jerk controlling her.
Quit forcing Labrys to fight. Just hang in there. I'll help you come to your senses.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that Naruto hasn't had a speaking line during that thing. That's odd, because she's here. Technically, it's like, I don't know, you assume that she knows speak. She talked. Oh, dang it. Did not mean to use that. There we go. You assume that she talked during this. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's just go in here. And, oh, jeez. Okay, okay. You know what? We're just gonna finish her off with the grab already. Get over here!
Here goes, damn it!
And the final Bro Fist! Goodbye, Labrys.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
Labrys isn't moving. She's still talking? Hearing it makes me sick. And whoever it is keeps talking about Labrys like she's not even a person.
Show yourself, you freaking coward! Who the hell are you, anyways?
Ah, yes. I should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
What? You can stuff your gosh dang thanks, but someone starts talking calmly before I get too mad. It's Mitsuru-san.
Labrys' shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed. It was I who stole Labrys away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labrys' persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
This time? You're planning something else then.
Who knows?
Hey, who the heck is this guy? Who does he think he is? Is he the one who threw Labrys into a TV and made her shadow appear? He's trying to make her kill her friends, the thing she hated most. Now the jerk won't even show himself. He's just controlling her from outside. How big a piece of crud can this guy get?
Who do you think you are? Using her as a tool in your own crappy plans.
But she is a tool. Just a machine. What concern is it of yours?
The voice sounds annoyed when it answers me. Of course we're concerned about her. I try to answer it, but the voice keeps going all disgusting, like I don't get his point.
It's no use. Nothing's getting through. What kind of sick bastard is this?
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
The voice completely ignores us and suddenly cuts out. Labrys crumples to the ground like a toy that ran out of batteries. Agisan catches her, but she looks unconscious. I don't even know what to think now.
Damn it! Who's with that asshole?
Can't help but yell out. So frustrated with that gosh dang voice doing whatever he wanted. We saved her. She was having a good time. So why put her through all that?
Seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. You shouldn't get involved any further in this case. We'll handle things from here.
Hey, wait a second. Are you telling us to back off from this?
I understand how you feel, but we will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Please trust us and allow us to handle this. You must hurry home.
Does she seriously think we're gonna back down just like that? I'm about to give Mitsuru-san a piece of my mind when Yu-senpai stops me.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
Are you serious?
He's okay with that? That's not cool, man. I'm about to say so, but I stop myself when I catch Yu-senpai's eye. I see then that he's not backing down. Yeah, he's not the type of guy to let things slide. I know better than anyone that he wouldn't let something like this go unfinished.
Well, Senpai calls the shots. Let's just do like they ask and go home.
Kanji-kun?
No use getting pissed at them. They're not the bad guys here.
What an unexpectedly mature thing to say! Are you an imposter?
Shut up. Don't make me muss your fur again.
I'm sure Senpai has something up his sleeve. I'll just stay quiet and trust in him. That's what a man would do. Looks like Yosuke Senpai is with me too. He's probably figured out the same thing. All the others eventually calm down. We follow Mitsuru-san and her folks out of the TV world. We exit the TV and stand in the usual Junest apartment. Mitsuru-san thanks us again and they leave in a hurry. Are they gonna walk through town dressed like that? Dang! Those guys have some seriously thick skin. Me though, I know it's lame, but everything catches up to me and I sink down on the spot. Though it seems like everyone's exhausted from going back into the TV world for the first time in a while, so the investigation team splits up. For now, guess the case is over. Alright.
Ow! Damn it, my entire body hurts.
Even after a good night's rest, my muscles are still aching like heck. Now that I think about it, I was there for more than a whole night this time. Dang. Guess I should get in better shape. But even with all the pain, I can't stay in bed. Force myself to get up and jog to where we agreed to meet. Where is it again? Oh wait, never mind, I got it.
It's gotta be them.
A ridiculously long, shiny black limo. It's fine for Mitsuru-san's people, but it sticks out pretty bad in our little town. That's gotta be it. It's so obvious. I'd be pretty darn surprised if it belonged to anyone in Inaba. When I get there, my senpai are already standing around. Labrys is there too, and she looks at me. She smiles when she sees I'm there.
Thanks for coming. I wanted to give everyone a proper goodbye.
You really are leaving. You could just attend the real Yosogami High, you know?
That sounds great, but I can't. There's something I want to take care of now. I want to help Mitsuru-san and the others find whoever did this and catch him. No matter what. I gotta make things square.
That sure sounds like something Kanji-kun would say. Are you sure he didn't rub off on you?
G-senpai is joking around, but it seems like Labrys really does want to make things square. Huh. Am I really rubbing off on her? Nah, it just shows that Labrys is someone who sees things through. I mean, even when she thought she was student council president, she had balls telling me off as soon as we met. Looking at her smiling cheerfully. That's what I like to see.
Labrys, it's almost time.
All right. Well then, goodbye everyone.
Oh, come on. Just when she was starting to crack, looks like we're back to square one again. As soon as Mitsuru-san said that, her face clouded over and the moment was ruined. Even Rise, who'd finally stopped complaining, seemed like she was ready to cry. Oh man, guess I should step in one last time. I call out to Labrys as she's reaching for the limousine door.
That ain't how you do things.
Huh?
I mean, look at how she tried to leave the first time. Give a proper goodbye? Heck with that. Rambling on ain't my thing. I don't know if what I say is gonna get through to her. So I just put on a big smile. And say it as loud and simple as I can.
Supposed to say, see ya. That's some formal crap.
Labrys looks at me with bright eyes. Wait, dang it, why is she tearing up even more? I start to panic and Labrys laughs, even through her tears.
See ya.
See? Even I can do it right sometimes. Limousine carrying Labrys slowly speeds up, and Labrys leaves with a big ol' smile. After we saw Labrys off, Yosuke-senpai suggested that we have a welcome back party we've been putting off. That was our original plan after all. Kinda wanted to delay it longer since I'm still not done with Yu-senpai's present. But he dropped a heck of a bombshell at the party. What did he say? Well, what else? The investigation team's getting back in action. We're gonna keep following the case. It's not our style to get dragged into something and then sit back and wait for someone else to solve it. If my buddy says he's gonna keep investigating, then I'm not letting him do it alone. This golden week's far from over. We gotta have tons of fun before the holidays end. I head home after saying goodbye to my senpai. I'm all jazzed up now.
Kanji, can you come out for a moment?
Coming, Mom!
I put the crochet hook down and go see my mom. I'm just finishing up Yu-senpai's present. I got some time to help out, but once I get done with this, I should make another one. Me and Labrys kinda inspired me. How about, instead of making a stuffed animal, I need a stuffed robot?
I need you to tend to the store while I go do some shopping. I'm expecting a package, so make sure you sign for it when it comes.
Yeah, fine. I'll take care of it.
Head on out to the store. On the way, I happened to glance at one of the merchandise shelves. It's for the stuffed animals I knitted. I asked my mom to put them up in the shop a while ago. They seem pretty popular. I should add a few soon. Guess that means I have to hurry up with that stuffed
What are
robot.
you staring at them for? Don't worry, they're all as adorable as ever.
I wasn't staring. Sheesh. Stop making things up.
Honestly, even though I asked her to do this, I'm still uneasy about seeing the hobby I hid for so long out on display in the shop like this. It wasn't that long ago I was still hiding it. But people's reactions to it haven't been that bad. Sometimes they even sell out. But no matter how many people liked them, I guess I still was kind of ashamed of my hobby. That's what I realized during this case. I talked big to Labrys, but I gotta change too. I want to get to where I won't freak out even if my shadow comes out or people talk about me. Even that much is gonna be a lifelong fight. So I'm taking it one step at a time. I want to be able to send these guys off with pride.
Well, I'll be going then. Try not to glare at the customers, okay?
I won't. Hurry up and leave.
I see my mom off and put on the Tatsumi apron. Tatsumi apron. I'm all fired up.
Let's do this.
Case ain't over yet, I know. But I gotta do what I can. And I'll start by rearranging the mascots on the shelf to make them look as cute as possible.
Here's the guys that brought you this show.